We have 5 gameplay changes or additions to MLB The Show 24, and this is the first time SDSF shared any information regarding gameplay, so some of them will have a huge impact on gameplay. They also shared the gameplay trailer, and this is a new one. In the trailer, we were able to see some of the best players in baseball with their new teams. Josh Hader in Houston, Juan Soto with the Yankees, Shohei Ohtani in the Dodgers uniform. Unfortunately, no new legends were shown, which is weird because we usually see some sort of legend reveal in this kind of video. So I'm still hopeful we're gonna get some big time new legend. The trailer also showed the Negro League's baseball legends, which we already knew because of the feature premiere, Josh Gibson, Tony Stone, Henry Otter, all that good stuff. We already knew, but they also added a blog talking about gameplay and what's new with it, and here are 5 changes. Number 1, they are introducing around 400 new animations and improvement, and they're gonna be focusing on urgencies, which we're all happy about. They're also adding new throws from first base to all the bases, and here's an example of that. Number 2, new pitcher animations, which I thought was very interesting when they mentioned on the blog, and I quote, will allow pitchers to step off to fake throw and potentially nap the runner trying to take advantage of the third disengagement. What this tells me is that we're getting the new rules that were implemented into Major League Baseball in 2023. We're getting them in MLB The Show 24. At number 3, they're also changing the size of the bases, which is to my previous point of Major League Baseball rules implemented into MLB The Show 24. To go with this, we're getting new logic and tag animations. This one's interesting because if you played MLB The Show 23, you know how difficult it was to steal bases. So I wonder if this changes in animations is going to make it easier to steal bags in MLB The Show 24. At number 4, new motions to pinpoint. And I did mention this in my previous video, but now they're confirming that we are getting multiple motions within pinpoint. We talked about it in the Andy Pettitte video and the Yankees storyline. So you can see here, this should make it a little bit more difficult to use pinpoint. There's going to be a learning curve with it, but I'm curious to see if people are actually going to move away from pinpoint. Let me know your thoughts. At number 5, another change with pitching, and this time is the breaking balls. If you played MLB The Show, you know that curveballs have been basically unusable. One thing that they're changing to make curveballs better is making those curveball lines perfectly inside the par and not just touching any part of that par. And the par, for those that don't know, is a perfect accuracy region, which is basically where the pitch will land, in that area. In MLB The Show 23, all pitches had a par and all of them could have landed anywhere within that par. That will not be the case anymore for curveballs. One area of gameplay that they will not be touching is hitting. They mentioned that for the most part, feedback was positive and the hitting engines was fine. So I get it why they wouldn't really want to touch it. Let me know your thoughts on these changes or additions, and let me know if you were expecting more. What are you most excited about? Obviously, new animations are always cool. I'm curious to see how the game is going to feel, but I'm just curious about that gameplay trailer. It was just 30 seconds, nothing new really shared. So I don't know, March 15th is almost here, so there's not much time left. And also Thursday, we're gonna have a Diamond Dynasty blog, and that's gonna be the big one. I'm expecting a lot of information coming out then. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. And this is YeYo, and I'll check you out on the next one.